Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the New York Yankees.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
New York Yankees.
And on the hill here today, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Okay, all set to go. Blake Dunn digs in now. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. Dunn wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Let's take a look at our lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. And it's fouled away. Jackknifes out of the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. On the mound for the Reds, Andrew Abbott. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Ben Rice, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. Stays alive. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a good offense, Chris. You're going to get quality at bats and balls put in play consistently with this group.
And it doesn't really matter who they're facing on the mound. They have the ability to go out and compete and win ball games. If it's an all-star or Cy Young Award winner to just a rookie up in the big leagues. So when you have that, you have a chance to win every night. If I was a pitcher on this team, I'd feel pretty good about taking the mound for him.
Next offering is down low. High chopper to third. Stewart fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie steps into the box. He's been a great free agent sign.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The 0-2. Now a blooper back behind short. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Nathaniel Lowe. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Spencer Steer.
On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 16, Noel V. Marte.
Next for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, foul to the left. 0-1 down. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one lifted to left. Lede under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
Man, he made that look easy, didn't he? I mean, there's nothing simple about that play, Boog, especially when you break it down. But right there, everything was done in one fluid motion to deliver a strike over to first just in time for the out. I tell you, I could watch that all day.
Inside, and it hit him.
First base is yours.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Anthony.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. That one a little bit high. Ball one. In the air, right field. Marte on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back for more from the Bronx. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. And a big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
2-0 is in for a strike. And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it himself, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Edwin Arroyo.
Next for Cincinnati, Edwin Arroyo. Two down, nobody on. Now he breaks his bat. Caballero whips it to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Nine straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx and stepping in for the Yankees, Ali Sanchez.
Ali Sanchez.
That misses. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And that one fouled off. Next one misses. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Ben Wright.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Sanchez on at first. Nobody out.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Hopped up left side. Stewart takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
One out man at first. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Next one just misses. And a full count now. Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Payoff pitch. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
That was just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike two. And this one squirts away from the catcher. No advance, though. Up and in, and now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Goes down looking. One left for the Yankees, but they lead it 1-0. On to the fourth. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Blake Dunn. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman,
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. Runner takes off. Now there's a bullet down the line, and foul ball. The 1-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Up next for Cincinnati.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. Runners are at the corners, one away. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
So up next, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 3-run homer, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Out towards right center field. Dominguez should have this one. And that is that. Reds get 3 on this long ball. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
The 1-1. Just misses with that one. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air center field. Dunn has a beat on it. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Bellinger goes. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away.
Ball one.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Steer takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Just off the inside edge. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Come on, New York.
3-0 down. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Step off throw to first. Bellinger dives back. And a payoff pitch. On a line, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. Bellinger on his way home. Here comes the throw. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's a one-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Tap foul at the plate. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a count 1-2. On the ground at first. Steer takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready now for the fifth inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
McClain.
Nope, that's inside.
Let's go, Coltrane.
And a foul ball. One now. Fought off foul. Slice to right. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
That one ripped, but foul. Right through there for a strike. Now the bullpen looks to be springing into action. Max Schumann up and loosening in the pen. Yarbrough also throwing. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Edwin Arroyo now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. There's a line drive to left field. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
2 down, nobody on.
Whoa.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Yankees 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Maxwell, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ferguson, a left-hander, also throwing. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right, and they cut into the deficit.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
That one at the knees for a strike.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Ball. High.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. This one in the air right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Rosario dives back in. And that one is lifted in the air. Dunn on his way over. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Gets under it and pops it up. McLean settles under this one. Brings it in.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit.
That's out the corner.
Foul ball there. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Max Schumann gets the call from the pen. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Fouled off. He was late. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 2. Called strike right there. He swings and fouls one off. Outside low. Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. That one almost got him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
3-2. On a line out towards center. And there's a hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The 0-1.
Bowling.
There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
Steer in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. On the first double play.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Maxwell.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
In the air, left field. And there's one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. TJ Antone getting loose out there. Burke warming up as well. The 1-0.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Chisholm at first, one gone. That one at triple digits. Quick move to first. Chisholm back on a dive. Line drive, that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's out to center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Zach.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Zach Maxwell departs, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Brock
Cincinnati,
Burke gets the
number
ball now.
49.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ben Rice getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
On the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Inside, just missed. Two on, two outs. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yanks strand a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Top of inning number 7. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte.
Noelvi Marte.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. That one fouled off. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Schumann out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
left-hander out of the bullpen, Ryan Yarbrough.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1. That's a strike. Two now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Jose Trevino. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close. Man at second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And there's a foul ball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Goldie takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Back to the top of the order. Next for Cincinnati, Blake Dunn. 1 for 3. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Way inside. McLean on third with 2 out. Look out!
Yep, that got him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In there. Sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium and stepping in for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. The Yankees looking to rally.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
At the ball. Bird measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Out in front and foul to the left side. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side, Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for the
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Sal Stewart.
Next offering is fouled back. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One up, one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, and it stays fair. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. He's already homered here in this one. Down the right field line and a base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 16, Noel Marte.
Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, one out.
Oh.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a swing and a miss. The Reds trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 8th. The next offering misses. Ball 3. High fly ball out to center field. Rice under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third and add a little insurance.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Yankees 3.
Now pitching for the
Back
Reds,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, TJ Antone.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. 0-1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Tony Santillan, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Ferguson also getting ready. 0-1 now. And there's the strike. Center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Off the the mark there. Ball 3. The Yankees trailing by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
13, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Caballero leads off first with 1 away. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. Out of here. That should get the dugout going. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Now a chance for Ali Sanchez. That's a hit, and that puts the tying run on base. Looking to extend the play now, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. T.J. Antone done for the afternoon. And he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Tony Santillan.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Outside, ball 1.
Oh, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
So the tying run at second, and fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 6-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brent Hedrick, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Cruz, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Oh.
And a big swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Off the mark there. Full count now. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two now. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
No, that's low.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they're now out of challenges.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Just missed. Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one at triple digits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Blake Dunn. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead in the ninth.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Camilo Doval gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Fernando Cruz on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Fastball for a strike. The Reds trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. Tap back to the mound. Volpe, 1 at second. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, he made the decision to try to take it himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
Stewart at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Stewart tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. Got him looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds 7 and the Yankees 5. Back now in the Bronx. In now is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Next offering is fouled back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Just misses. Going to count 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arroyo. And there's 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Reds trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Gets to it with a slide. And what a play. Ball game.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.